Hey, wanted to talk to you guys about investment homes and Airbnb rentals. That seems to be a new thing that's really popping out in the market. I've helped a client. She turned two condos into Airbnb rentals, and just wanted to be able to give you guys some more information. First and foremost, as far as finding what's a good location for an Airbnb rental, one thing you can do is Google top 30 neighborhoods, most traveled or desired neighborhoods in Arizona. So once you know what those top 30 are, then you can cross-reference that with other tools that are out there, like AirDNA. There's another one that's called mashpfizer.com. Anyways, these have analytical tools that tell you what are hot areas for the rentals, what they're making, what their average rent per day is. Anyways, you can use these tools to kind of figure out if it could be profitable or not. A couple things to keep in mind with Airbnb rentals. There's 3 Ds and an E whenever you're either marketing or figuring out if your place would be good for an Airbnb rental. Is dues. You don't want a place with high HOA dues. That's going to eat into your profit, make it a little bit harder to manage. They also maybe have restrictions that prevent you from even doing Airbnb rentals. Another one is destination. You want to be in a desired location, right? So make sure it's near some fun events or amenities or something that's going on. Something that you can talk about, because you're going to use this for your sales and marketing as well on the property. Next is design. It needs to be more functional for temporary stay than a home stay. Which may mean you get rid of a couch or add a pool table or do something that could create a different experience, a fun, inviting experience, right? Next is going to be experience. You can curtail that to the clientele you're going after, whether it be a business stay or if it's family vacations or if it's a party for spring break, whatever you're desiring, you need to curtail that experience for that end user. There's standard things that you should always include, no matter who it is. Accessibility, ease of communication, yeah. So then finally, a couple of pro tips I want to talk about. It's good to have an independent cleaner, a contractor that cleans, and as well as a big company. That independent contractor is not going to always be able to do your cleans. They're going to have other business that's going to interfere with your schedule. So keep that in mind, have a backup plan. Take photos and laminate it of the way you want it to look every single time for every guest to keep a consistent feel for the guests. And then finally, know your peak seasons and check your rates daily on Airbnb and adjust them accordingly to fill up spots. Just so you know, running an Airbnb rental can be a full-time job. 2 or 40 hours to do it properly with marketing, communication with guests, cleaning, managing the property. One's about 20 hours a week if done properly. So 2's 40 hours a week. That may not be something you have time to do. Now, while Airbnb rentals have the potential for much higher gains than a long-term rental, I've seen statistics say as much as more than 80% than a long-term rental, right? When you think of an annual lease, to make 80% more, wow, that's pretty good, right? But just know there's more time involved. So you got to see if your investment home makes sense to do. Maybe you take one out of your 3 or 4 investment homes and turn it into an Airbnb rental. Also, there are companies out there, and I'm going to put in my blog a great company, a great designing company that you guys can use that will actually manage your Airbnb rental for you. I don't know their fees exactly. I want to say that they range from 10 to 30% depending on how in-depth and how much management you want. If it's just sales and marketing to help promote it and get you booked up through the year, that could be around 10%. If you're doing maintenance, day-to-day stuff, it can go up to like 30-40%. So anyways, keep all those things in mind when you're deciding if your investment home, if you want to turn it into an Airbnb rental. They take more time but can be more profitable. I hope this was helpful. Comment, share, like below. Let me know if you want to know more information, more in depth, more details. Happy to get into those. All right, thanks.